For day 2 of your course here at SJVC Online, you're going to want to go in and check your student email as a daily habit. That's the first thing that you should do. Once you've done that, you can go in and you can check on eCourses Brightspace and get back into your course. So again, you'll go to that home page, go to the correct start date, and pick up your course and get started. Now, yesterday, on your first day of class, you completed the introductions. That was an introduction discussion forum where you introduced yourself to your fellow students and your peers and your instructor, and you replied to at least 2 students. If all you did was make your main post yesterday, then today you definitely want to get those 2 posts in. Now, a quick 2 peer posts in, I should say. Now, a quick point of really important information here and business is that if you are a new student, a returning student, re-enrollment student, whatever your category is that you're enrolling under, it is required by the second day of class that you have completed 1 gradable activity by 10 p.m. in order for your enrollment to continue. That is SJVC Online policy. So if you went in and you posted to the introduction forum, that would count. If you completed any of these gradable assignments over here in the left-hand navigation bar under Unit 1, that would count. So make sure that you have completed this Unit 1 introductions by the second day of class at 10 p.m. Let's get that checked off our list. Now, the next thing that you're going to want to do is continue to follow under Unit 1, which you reached by clicking on the Content tab. You're going to want to follow each of the assignments. So let's take a look at the study guide. We touched on it briefly yesterday. Your study guide is a downloadable document that will allow you to print it even, or save it to your computer or your mobile device. And when you do that, it gives you the information you need. You can use that little drop-down arrow to assist you with the download, but it'll give you the information you need in order to complete your reading assignment. So you can either view the topic, and it'll take us to it, or you can download it or print it or what have you. So here it tells you what the unit's about, what exactly your reading assignment will be, which books it will be in, and again, you've checked that you have the correct books by checking the syllabus, and then you're going to go through each of the focus topics that reading assignment shares with you. So if you're somebody who wants to write or highlight in your textbook, take notes, use these tips, use these points that they're going to be going over in the reading assignment. They've outlined them for you nicely, and use them as a way to flag that information or take notes on that information. Next, go back to the Content tab. And then scroll down again to that left-hand navigation bar, and let's click on the Professionalism Assignment. It'll take a moment to load. And then once we're in the Professionalism Assignment, every course is different. Some courses will just say that you have to submit your assignments on time. Others will have an activity. So it's important that you read all of the instructions. This is due by Sunday. So for this particular course, they want you to go into the Brightspace Game Center and complete a challenge, and then take a screenshot of the award that you win from that. So you'll want to follow the instructions, and then you're going to put it in the Dropbox. This is something that you did in the new student orientation, and it's relatively simple to follow through with. If you need assistance, though, please let us know. The second part of the Professionalism Assignment does not really require you to submit anything, but it does require that you're completing your work on time. So as you're completing your assignments and you're meeting your deadlines, you will get points awarded to your grade for that. So make sure that you're reading all of the assignment for professionalism. Each week it'll be a different activity that's required of you, and it will also include on-time submission, but professionalism assignments are due on Sunday. Now, keep scrolling over here to that left-hand navigation bar. Let's take a look at the presentation for points. The first assignment due in the course was the introductions. The next assignment that is due in the course that you want to take care of is the presentation for points. A presentation for points covers the concepts related to the reading. It is a multimedia presentation that will give you audio and visual information as well as an opportunity to earn points. This is an assignment much like the one that you took in the new student orientation. You can take it as many times as you like. Your first attempt, however, is due on Wednesday of every week. So I encourage students to make sure they get their first attempt in by that Wednesday, but before they log out for the week and before they take the exam for the week, make sure you've taken this Unit 1 presentation for points as many times as necessary for you to earn 100% on it. Take notes as you're listening and watching it and as you're taking those earn points slides. You're also going to be completing a reading companion this week, also due by Wednesday. The reading companion is like a presentation for points, but it only has question slides. So you're only going to be doing those earn point slides. There's about 10 to 15 of them. Again, the first attempt is due on Wednesdays by 10 p.m. Pacific time, but you can retake this as many times as you like. So again, use this as a study opportunity where you take as many times as necessary to earn your points. And then as you complete it, you can take notes. Just make sure you get that first attempt in by Wednesday. Next, you're going to complete your main post to the discussion forum. Now, I'm going to repeat this a few times, but you can notice a due date on your assignment that will show you Sunday. Actually, there are 2 due dates to this assignment. If we go back to the Unit 1 overview, it shows you there is a Wednesday due date and a Sunday due date. So let's go back and look at that really quickly. So right here, Wednesday and Sunday for the discussion forum. That means that your main post for the discussion forum is due by Wednesday at 10 p.m. If you miss that deadline, you can still post your main post, but you will lose some professionalism points for not being on time. The due date of Sunday that is posted on the assignment is your last possible opportunity to complete this assignment. So not only would you have to have your main post in if you missed your Wednesday deadline, but you would also have to have your 2 peer posts in. Make sure that you're paying close attention to the word count expectation as well as the expectation that you're submitting original work. If at any time you're using quotes, make sure you quote and cite the source from where you found that quote. If you're researching to answer the topic, also make sure that you include a note as to where you found that information so that we don't have any plagiarism concerns. So for Tuesday, the second day of class, what we've gone over is that we've looked at completing your introductions assignment, taking a close look at the study guide, reviewing what your professionalism expectation is for the Sunday due date, presentation for points and reading companion, noting that the first attempt is due by Wednesday at 10 p.m., and then your discussion forum main post is due by Wednesday. On Wednesday, we'll talk about those items again, as well as some frequently asked questions. Have a great day, keep doing your best, and make sure that you let me know if you have any questions.